All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their men in blue emerging from the MetLife tunnels. We're set to go as the Giants get ready to match up with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 51 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 23. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Mariota now on 2nd down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Mariota. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
For a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
After the run, Lauletta now going to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right, and it's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 45 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9.
Green 39! Green 39! Gone! 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 Gone!
A shotgun snap to Lauletta. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring out 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. They get it to him running left. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Now, this feels like old-school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
Yep. 4th and 3 play. We're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And Rosas puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. One.
Second down, Mariota. And right side, Henry's got it. And Henry's hit. He lost
bullshit, boy. They gotta stop that.
Fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. First down, Mariota. Being chased out left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play. They look for them to try it again later.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Let's go. Keep it rolling.
Mariota now to throw on first down. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. Over the middle. That's caught by Taylor. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's swinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the gun, Mariota. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. A little juke, and now running right through him. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, landed. Detroit, Blue, Detroit. Detroit, Detroit.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jayon Brown in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. This is 3rd and long. Here's Lauletta. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Computer-loving ass nigga.
Scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They begin with Henry. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, at these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. A first down throw for Mariota. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A first down carry for Henry. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Now Mariota. And his throw is going to be incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Easy, easy. One.
On second down, Mariota again. That's going to be caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. But here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Leopard!
A handoff to Barkley. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Here's Lauletta now on second. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week.
I couldn't see that nigga.
Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
The pitch to Henry, and he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Here's Mariota. And his throw is incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mariota from the gun on third down. And he's got a man.
What a nigga we got that kept holding on to everything.
Before they get it across the 20-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Mariota now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Mariota on first down. And this was caught by Delaney Walker. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Going for the deep shot.
Oh my God, bro. They gotta stop that shit, bro. They gotta let me goddamn go get that.
Territory. Now hold everything here. We're gonna get a timeout by the offense.
They gotta stop that.
13 seconds to play in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing, Mariota. Forced out to his left. And incomplete.
Man, they serious though, bro. Come on. Can't be serious.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Play action now. Mariota stepping up. He's going to keep it.
But that was a long
so we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's
that shit was a long goddamn 1 second.
Ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field.
And they playing football.
Here
That's
for
what
the
football.
inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On second down, here's Lauletta. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now it's Lauletta.
Oh, my God, bro.
What the fuck? Bases averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Well, man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Coming off play action, Lauletta. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. First target, first catch, and a first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Lauletta, they'll set up the screen.
Y'all got to hold blocks better, bro. Come on.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And they'll throw again with Lauletta. Pass for 20. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Lauletta back to the air. Stepping up. He's going to, and he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Kyle Lauletta, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and we're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Mariota.
Man, they gotta let me click on it. Why they let me click on that nigga, man?
All the way out across the 45. 23 yards.
Come on, bro.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
You gotta let me click on him.
Back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans, you get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
First down, Mariota. From the out route and complete. It's Taylor. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, it's Henry. Bowls him over. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try and run through on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. He'll get it up the middle. And able to get it inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? 3rd and goal. Mariota.
There it is.
Sacked back at the 13.
By the time y'all get some fucking pressure.
Tomlinson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And Suckup will put this one right through, and that will get the lead up to 14. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. New York set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
After the run, Lauletta now going to throw.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football. 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Gun. Leopard.
Throwing on 3rd down, Lauletta. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The 13 yards that time of the first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Back to throw, Lauletta. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 43 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Boy, that nigga goddamn broken. That shit crazy as fuck.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
That shit don't make sense.
Their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle. 1st and 10 at their own 15. Mariota gives to Henry. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometime in this 4th quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
Are you good in Madden yet?
Let's go.
Second down, Mariota eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Mariota.
Bro, damn, I wanted to react right. That's crazy.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Mariota now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Titans on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Mariota. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off William Gay. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Well, there you go. You said someone was going to have to step up, force a turnover. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, now they need to capitalize, get this back to a one-score game. From there, anything can happen.
They'll start out on the ground. And Saquon.
Oh, my God. That nigga take forever.
Here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Here's Lawletta. And he will handle first down at about the 21-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Party. Gun. Hot.
Now Lawletta on first down. They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Man, boy, Madden they gotta start this shit. That nigga catch fucking everything. But I dial up a fucking play and nigga drop the shit.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Lawletta now to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Lawletta on second.
They gotta let me step up in the fucking pocket.
The Titans able to bring him down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall,
They gotta let me step up in the
a
pocket,
little
bro.
bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Over.
This is 3rd and long. Here's Lawletta. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jarrell Casey in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Desperation time on 4th down for Lawletta. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Super Bowl 4. And now look at
Bitch.
this. Big game.
Man.
And that will get out of bounds.
That's crazy.
Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Following the interception here, Mariota. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Mariota now on 2nd down. Rolling to his right.
Man, they would have let the nigga carry down this shit. That's funny.
Incomplete in the end zone.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the...
That nigga got there throwing the press perfect.
Titans. Luke Stocker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Succo. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Raymond now on the return. Gets past one man. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
I just want to say they're going to let the nigga catch the shit.
Picked off near the 29. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Mariota here to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. He sets to fire deep. And got his man.
But niggas don't drop shit, boy.
And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And it's caught in the
Boy, that nigga don't drop shit.
Down, Tennessee. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 40 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Succo. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Raymond now on the return. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Leopard! Leopard! 4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down. Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And you remember pre-draft, there's a lot of speculation that the Giants should look for their future quarterback at number 2 with a great possibility. Remember, Sam Darnold from USC was still on the board, but they passed on him to take this runner, Saquon Barkley. And this is exactly why. They think he can extend the life of Eli Manning's career and give them 1,000-yard seasons year after year.
They haven't had a 1,000-yard season since 2012. Ahmad Bradshaw did it then. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Now a desperate
hell.
throw deep
Boy, this rookie he's so ass.
It'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now it's Laletta.
That nigga threw that shit like a fucking softball.
With 5 seconds to go. The all-pro safety Kevin Byard there on the coverage for Tennessee. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. For Laletta, one final throw.
Oh, hell no. That's crazy. Oh, man.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Throwing here, Mariota. Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the end.